Hello, my name is Mohamad Tajuddin bin Abdul Hadi and I'm from SBH. Today I'm going to explain about problem regarding cactus that I want to grow. Firstly, we have two different kind of choice. Basically normal pot and amazing pot. So Mr. Robert introducing the amazing pot, which is he said that could grow cactus even more high, even more taller, something like that. Okay, for the stage 0, basically I'm going to choose method number 4, which is statistical analysis to compare height of a cactus after 1 month. This is done in order to identify which pot has the highest rate of growth per month. And I also think that the other method number 1, 2, 3 is unreliable and irrational. So for the stage number 1, this is a stage where we choose the most reasonable, cheap, faster, but still able to get the accurate result. From the total population of 32,046,400, I decide to choose 20 cactus, which only cost of 160 ringgit and consume 300 hour of time. Okay. For stage number 2, this is a stage where we organize the data from the smallest number of data to the highest number of data. For normal pot, we label as a control group and amazing pot as a treatment group. And stage number 3 is a way we present the data. So for ungrouped data, basically we do the tabulated and stem and leaf method. For the group data, we need to draw a graph. Basically can be a bar chart or histogram. So for the bar chart, we need to calculate the cumulative frequency and relative frequency. For histogram, we need to identify the class size by using a search formula, which later then it will be 0.9 centimeter. And for the stage number 4, where the analysis of data is occurs, basically the mean, median, mode, quartile, and all is calculated in order to identify the screwness of the graph. So by using the formula given, for normal pot, the screwness of the graph is positive and negative, because normal pot has a bimode which mean it has two different kind of mode, 5.4 cm and 6.3 cm, that will affect the screwness of the graph, which will be positive and negative sign. So and for amazing pot, by using a formula, mean, median, mode, and all is calculated, and screwness of the graph is positive. So which mean if the screwness of the graph is positive, the graph will tend to be on the left hand side. If the screwness of the graph is negative, the graph will be tend on the right hand side. And for the stage number 5, where we do the t-test analysis, and after calculate the t-test by using G-sheet, the number is 0.14, which mean t-test equals to p-value. If p-value is lower than the 0.05, we have sufficient evidence to reject null hypothesis. If it was more and or equal to 0. If it was more than 0.05, we have insufficient evidence to reject null hypothesis. In this experiment, basically the number of p-value is 0.14. Does that mean we have insufficient evidence to reject the null hypothesis? So after all the experiment, after all the calculation of the data, I decide to not to buy amazing pot, because it basically a waste of money, because the rate of growth of normal pot and um, amazing pot basically the same. Thank you very much.
Aku